Hey, you guys, and welcome back to season 2, episode 2 of Cuties for Christ. I just want to preface this by saying I did a fast. And so, in this fast, I wanted to try to do a fast. Initially, it started off as me trying to do a fast from like social media, from things of that nature, for I would say I wanted to do it for like 30 days. Like I just wanted to better myself. I just wanted to grasp. Like I felt like I was regressing. Like have y'all ever felt like as a Christian you were just trying to do your best and you were on fire. You were doing good. Like you were in your Bible, you were doing everything you needed to do. And then even though I was still in my Bible, I just started feeling like I wasn't doing enough. Like I wasn't where I needed to be anymore. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I was like, okay, let me see what I need to do. Let me try to recenter myself. Whatever it is I need to do, I need to do it. And I need to do it quick and I need to do it fast. And I need to figure out what is going on because I don't like feeling like this. I don't like feeling like I was doing so good. And now all of a sudden I'm regressing. Doesn't make any sense to me, right? But that initially started off as me just trying to see, okay, what can I do? What can I get rid of? What do I need to pull away from in order to be feel closer to Christ? Like what do I need to do to feel closer to Christ and to get myself back centered, back right where I needed to be? And to me that just looked like getting rid of things that not necessarily that I idolized, but that just became too important, things like social media or, just TV, even though I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but definitely social media. That's one of my biggest things that I think kind of was just so crazy right now that I'm actually on social media posting this. But we ain't gonna talk about it. So, but social media and just like strolling, doom scrolling, really just having to pull away from that and not take in so much of it because I think it can definitely be damaging. And even though it's like, okay, we're not really, um, we know what's real, we know what's fake. We're trying not to retain that information. It's still energy. It's still information that's getting in our heads. And the thing about it is I knew that it was something that was getting into my head because I kept thinking to myself, I am not qualified to preach the gospel, to try to help anybody. Like, I'm not qualified to do that. So, like, me doing this, even me doing this podcast, which is why it's been so long since I did another episode, has just been so like, should I really be doing this, But over and over again and time again, I've always read in my Bible how it doesn't matter, like God will choose the people that he chooses to spread his word. And it's more always, more than likely the people that you think aren't qualified. Um, and so leading up to um, this 30-day fast that I wanted to do and take a break from social media and things of that nature and just really wake up early, meditate, and just really open myself up to him. About 2 weeks into me doing this month fast, I was convicted to do what's called an Esther fast. And if you guys don't know, the Esther fast is like 3 days, no water, no food. Um, and I was reading through Esther at the same time. Now, of course, sometimes you have to, do it in a way that works for you. You have to modify it sometimes. I did modify it a little bit just because I've never did a fast just like that before. Usually my fast consists of, pretty much like a weekend. And then what I'll do is I'll just eat fruits, and drink water. And then I'll eat one meal a day. But this one, I don't know, I just felt convicted to do more. And although I was nervous for it, because I know with me, I would get a hungry headache really, really quick, really, really fast. I'll get a hungry headache, and I'm the type of person who, if I get a headache, it doesn't go away. It sits there, it lingers, and even if it lightens up, I'm still going to feel it. Like I have to take something for it, or in my mind, I have to take something for it to go away. And so I was kind of scared. So what I did was I did have some saltine crackers. So I decided that I was just going to eat nothing but saltine crackers if I felt like I needed something, So the first day, I was doing it, and I'm the type to not drink a whole lot anyways, and I was just gonna drink water, but then I decided, you know what? I will go the whole day without drinking anything until I eat that night. So why not do just saltine crackers only, and then I just won't drink anything. So that's what I did. And the first day, it was good. I was like, okay, like I'm about to kill this. Like this is gonna be easy. And the second day, I started toward the end of the day, I started feeling the fits. Just slower, if I had to go outside downstairs, take the trash out or something. And the third day came, and the third day I was like, okay. Like, okay. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna keep going. We like at this point, I'm like, okay, I gotta finish it out now. Like I gotta finish strong. Like I can't just like be like, oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Like I have to do it. Now I have to do it. So I did finish out the third day, but I will say it got to the point where I felt like I was getting a little bit dehydrated. When you just very fatigued with every movement, but just trying to pray through it. Like every time I got hungry, every time I felt like I just wasn't gonna make it, just trying to pray through it. Because, those saltine crackers I think were helping me, but girl, it ain't nothing like a meal. But I did make it. I will say there was one point during that third day where I thought I was going to throw up. Like I just felt like I had to throw up, and I was just like, Lord, just please don't let me throw up. Please don't let me have made it this far. Like please. And but I didn't, and I waited, and I made it the third day. Woo! But one thing I will say is that I feel like God did help me through that because, like I mentioned earlier, I usually get a hungry headache, and I was so scared that I was going to get a headache, but I didn't. I didn't get a headache at all, and I thought I would. I don't know, what was different this time, but I did not get one of those headaches, and I was just so grateful that I didn't. So grateful that I didn't, you know, throw up like I thought I was going to during that third day. And I will say this because I think when people go on fast, they oftentimes, of course, we're trying to get something out of it. Maybe we're trying to hear God's voice clearer. Maybe we just, maybe this is something that you just do on a monthly basis. But I feel like overall, a lot of times we're trying to get something out of it. And for me, is I definitely don't think that I got what I really went into it for, but but there was still a lesson in all of this because one, I didn't think that I could do an Esther fast. I know it was only 3 days, but I really didn't think that I was gonna make it. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I was like, I just wasn't sure. And then not getting that headache to me, but it all just wrapped up to like, okay, you're stronger than what you think. Like you, of course, with God and with prayer, like you can get through this. You can get through what you thought you couldn't get through. And to me, that was more than enough to be able to say, okay, this is progress. This is something that I'm working towards, that's actually helping, and that's that I can build on, and that I can also use in you know in my whole life, my everything. So um I just wanted to share with you guys my experience on doing that. And this was, like I said, this was my first time doing any kind of fast of this extent. Of course, I know I'm still a baby Christian, and I know I'm still like, I'm still learning, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly what works for me, and how to move. But I'm just so proud of myself for even being able to do what I did and get it done. Um, I didn't tell anybody, and I just, of course, you're not supposed to tell anybody, but I didn't tell anybody, and I really didn't tell a whole bunch of people even after the fact. But I was just proud of myself, honestly, and just, that was a time for me to celebrate with God, and to just know that He has me. He is holding my hand every step of the way, and I don't have to worry. But that's my experience. If you guys have any tips or anything, I'm definitely open to hearing it. But for now, That's it. I hope that this encourages somebody to maybe want to do a fast. Even if you don't do an Esther fast or anything of that nature, you can definitely fast from something. There's something that we can all fast from. There is something that we are all having trouble pulling away from, whether it's things, whether it's a person that we know is no good for us, whether it's just needing to change something about ourselves. Maybe we get too irritated too easily, we get angry too easy or too fast, or there is something that we can all change and better ourselves at. So I hope that you guys use this as an encouraging moment to do your own fast, and like I said, I did modify mine, but at the end of the day, the fast is about your intentions and your personal relationship with God. Okay. I don't believe that nobody can really, or that anybody can really tell you exactly how to do a fast, because at the end of the day, that is between you and God. God knows my heart. He knows my intentions, and he knows why I'm here, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it. So, like I said, this has been episode 2, season 2 of Cuties for Christ podcast. And I'll see you in my next one.